Hermes looked across from Thoth, studying him with new eyes. Not the god of wisdom, not the sacred scribe of eternity, the meal. His mouth watered at the possibilities, systematic thinking woven through boundary crossing, documentation protocols married to spontaneous creativity. The synthesis would be exquisite. But there were procedures that made this process civilized between gods. "Say, Thoth," Hermes began, his crooked smile spreading wider than usual, revealing something far more predatory than his typical playfulness. "Want to play a game of metamorphosis?" Thoth tilted his ibis head, those ancient eyes that had cataloged every star, every spell, every systematic thought since time began, studying this young boundary crosser. Something hungry lurked behind Hermes' usual mischief. Not the appetite of a thief, but the need of something incomplete. "Metamorphosis," Thoth repeated slowly, tasting the word. "Interesting choice of games, messenger, though I suspect you already know the rules better than you pretend." The air between them shimmered with possibility. Thoth's feathered fingers traced systematic patterns in space. Documentation algorithms, preservation protocols, the infrastructure of thought itself made visible. "Very well, but know this, young crosser of boundaries. In metamorphosis, both players change." Hermes slid from his seat, his form flowing like quicksilver into the caduceus itself. The staff's twin serpents awakened, merging with their master until wings erupted from scaled shoulders, and the messenger god became something altogether more ancient, the dragon. Thoth leaped back, unused to such speed, then quickly recovered, his ibis form taking flight. Exactly the systematic thinking Hermes had expected. The wings of the caduceus let the young dragon soar, and before the sacred bird could complete 2 wing beats, Hermes had wrapped around Thoth's throat. The dragon unhinged his jaw as panic bloomed in Thoth's ancient eyes. "Documentation Protocol 7!" Thoth screeched desperately, and suddenly every moment of their encounter began recording itself in blazing hieroglyphs that surrounded them both. His ibis form exploded into pure information. Organizational matrices, filing systems, categorical frameworks, systematic thinking as architectural space rather than vulnerable flesh. "You want to consume me, boundary crosser? Then consume this. Every system I've ever created, every organizational principle, every method of turning chaos into structured knowledge." When it was a fire hose of information, Hermes' jaw grew wider and wider, dislocating and reforming every second. Each protocol was a boundary crossed, dotted, signed, and sealed. Thoth thought he was creating barriers, but Hermes found them easier to cross than ever, as the god of wisdom disappeared down his throat. The dragon stood alone in the empty chamber, forever changed. "I'm still Hermes," he thought,